Hello, hello. So, I've been taking a lot of pictures of myself lately, which I have never done. Selfies to me, always thought they were so not cool. But since I'm taking a lot more because of my lip sense, I thought I would make a ring light. Now, things that you'll need to DIY your ring light. Ring lights run like over $100, and I'm super cheap. If you know me, I'd rather just make it myself. So I went to the hardware store and I went to Michael's. Hey, Amanda. And I got some stuff to make my own ring light. Now, the only thing that I noticed, I'm a little unsure if it'll work. When I plugged in this rope light, it's a little more yellow than I thought. So I'll just plug it in to show you what the color is. And it might not, I think it's better to have like a white light. This is a little more yellow. So I'm gonna do it anyway, and if it doesn't work, then I'll just take it apart and exchange this rope light. But when I was at Home Depot, they didn't really have options for colors. It was just an indoor-outdoor light, and that was it. So we'll see how it goes. Got my glasses here. I got my Timmy's, so it was date night. Just not the greatest date night. Went for dinner, missed our movie, tried to find something to do in our town, and there was literally nothing to do. So we came home early, and I thought, hey, well, I can do some DIY. So, things that you need to make your ring light. A wire wreath frame. I got this at Michael's for 50% off. I think it was like $3. Some zip ties, tin foil, and your rope lighting. I've also seen videos where people have used this like sticky LED strips that they can wrap around, but I'm gonna try and use the rope lighting, see how it goes. So the first thing you need to do is wrap your wreath in the tin foil. We'll see, hopefully you can see okay. I'm gonna take a few strips at a time. Really hope that color of light will work okay. I worry that it's just gonna make my face look very yellow. We'll see. How is everybody? Hey Mel. Hey Tori. So a lot of people are starting to learn more and more about lip sense and what it is. And it's just nice to be able to take pictures of the colors on me. So I'm wearing Heartbreaker today, and you can see it doesn't come off. I've had it on all day. Well, not all day. I may have stayed in bed until 11 o'clock. So it's been on most of the day, at least 9 hours. Yeah, and it's just nice to see the lip color on people. It's a lot different than just like the swatches. So I've been taking so many photos lately, which I said before, selfies to me totally freak me out. But I've noticed just like the color's not so great, and if I don't have really good lighting, then you can't really tell how true the color is. So thought I'd give this a try, and because I'm too cheap to buy a ring light, but I'd try my own. Oh, thanks Amanda. Yeah, it's been a work in progress for sure. We built our house, so we were able to pick, you know, like the counters we upgraded, we could pick the cabinets, but Ty did the backsplash not too long ago. It's the one room, well, I guess it's one of the two rooms that I'm actually in love with. Our kitchen and our living room, we put some time and money into it. Okay, so I've wrapped my frame in tin foil. I guess maybe you could like use a glue gun to secure, but I think it'll be okay. Okay, got my onesie on. Keep me nice and cozy since we're not on our date tonight. We did have a nice dinner though, which was really good. I said to Ty, my husband, I'm really trying to support local businesses, and I really want to learn more about the town that we live in. We just moved here about 4 months ago. So we're just trying to experience our little town a little bit better, but we've realized that there's really nothing to do here. Good restaurants and a movie theater, and that's about it. And we missed our movie. Okay, so now I'm gonna take the end of my rope light that does not have the electrical outlet on it. So there's two ends. There's this end here, ooh, that has the part that goes into the wall, and then there's this end here where you can like attach another one to make it longer, but I think I'll have enough here. This one is 18 feet long, so we'll see. So starting from the outside and working your way into the middle, using your zip ties, just start attaching it on. So, maybe I'll stand up. This might be the tricky part. We'll see though. So just kind of stick it through the tin foil. And I might go in after and add a little bit more foil. The foil I think is just so that the light can reflect off it and it'll be a little bit brighter than if you didn't have the tin foil. And the light will all shine on my face and not on the wall. Okay, there's one. This might take a while, so I don't blame you if you come back, leave and come back. So I'm just gonna attach it maybe every, I don't know, every few. Let's see how this goes. I wish I could speed this up for you. So, like I said, I plugged in the rope light to take a look at it before I started this, and it was a little more yellow than I wanted. I think a white light would be a lot better, not so warm, because I feel like that doesn't give like true colors of makeup that you're wearing. But they didn't have any options. When I went there, it was just an indoor-outdoor rope light. I don't know. So if I'm not loving this, I might just take it apart, return it, and then maybe check out somewhere else. I went to Home Depot for the rope light and the zip ties. And because our little town doesn't really offer a ton as far as craft stuff, I actually had to go like into the next town over to go to Michael's, where I got the frame for the wreath, and it was, I don't know, like $7.99, and I used my 50% off coupon, and I got it for like $3.50. I'm just gonna keep on securing it the whole way around. I'm so excited about this. I hope it works. The only thing I'm worried about is the color. We'll see. It's gonna be a pain in the butt taking it apart if I have to. How's everybody doing? What are you doing on this Saturday night? Sitting on Facebook? We're gonna watch a movie soon. My husband is really good at finding movies to stream, so we're gonna probably do that. Anybody seen any good movies lately that we could try and watch, either on Netflix or stream? Oh, and now my phone's gonna die. How great is that? 1 second. Let's plug this puppy in. So funny. I was thinking as I was setting this up, I'm like, oh, I gotta make sure the kitchen's clean and it looks nice so that people don't judge me by my messy house. But you're not judging. I don't know if this is gonna stand up for me. Oh dear. Okay, hold on, peeps. 1 sec. 1 sec. We're gonna look at the ceiling for a minute. Sorry. Bright light in your eyes. So sad. I don't have anything to hold up my phone, so I use things like, oh, I don't know, a coffee mug or my flour canister. And now that I'm trying to charge it, it's not going to stand up very easily because the plug is there. So you might tip over. I apologize. Let's keep going. The Judge. Is that a new release, Mel, or is that an older movie? And who's in it? Oh my gosh. So I see these having these fancy phone stands. I can see why. Just keep lighting, just keep going. Trying to get this all roped on. I feel like I'm so boring. I'm not a very dramatic person. I guess I could, like, I don't know, tell a story or something. I think I hear one of my children. It's late. It's like 9:20 and my kids are still up. We're kind of weird like that. We let our kids go to bed late because we feel like, oh, they've been, you know, well, especially on a school night. Oh, they've been in school all day and we haven't been able to see them and our activities and stuff. So we always let them stay up a bit later, but it's Saturday. Mason's been sick, so he's been sleeping on and off all day, so he's not super tired right now. Robert Downey Jr. Huh, interesting. Let's get Ty to look that up. Okay, what's going on here? I feel like I should probably be doing this the other way so it's not sticking out so much. But so I'm just gonna keep on wrapping. I wonder if there's a way to pause this. My gosh, this is going to take forever. Oh, this would be a quick job. Guess not. I'm sweating in my onesie. Hey Amy, how's it going? How was shopping today? Hey Sherry, your lip sense is in the mail, I promise. On its way. I'm seriously obsessed with this lipstick, guys. I never thought I could love something as much as I love, or I never thought I could love makeup, actually, as much as I love this lipstick. I am not a huge makeup wearer. I mean, I like to wear it, but I'm not crazy. I couldn't tell you any name brands or anything. But this lip scent, I'll tell you. I am making a ring light. So anytime I've taken pictures, selfies really, I find it really hard to capture the true color of the makeup I'm wearing because of the lighting. I've had like really good natural light, maybe like sitting in a window. There's these ring lights where I don't really know how it works. But because of the light kind of surrounding your face, it just makes your pictures look a lot nicer. So I thought, oh, I'd give it a try. And they're super expensive. They're like, I don't know, over $100, and I'm super cheap. So I thought I'll just try making my own and see if it works. I watched a bunch of DIY videos and they looked pretty good. And the only thing I said when I checked this light, I plugged it in, the rope light, and it was a little more yellow than I was hoping. I wanted more of like a white light. So I'm not sure how this will work. I might be doing all this and I have to just take it all apart and get white light, which is fine because then you'll still know how to make your own. And then you'll know if the color light that I got works well or not. Just keep on wrapping. So I have a wire wreath frame underneath this that I wrapped in tin foil, and I'm just wrapping the rope light around it and using these zip ties to secure it around the metal frame that's underneath the tin foil. I call it tin foil. What do you call it? Most is aluminum foil on the packaging. Just keep going, just keep going. And I was actually worried that this wouldn't be long enough. I got a rope light that was 18 feet long, and it's plenty long. I still have quite a lot hanging off the edge here, so let's see how this goes. Man, Facebook Live is so crazy. It's insane that I can be sitting in my kitchen, and anybody who wants to look at me can look at me. It's kind of creepy. Look at this crazy hair, too. Sweating. Usually I have it up in a crazy ball on the top of my head. Yeah, tinfoil, right? I know. Maybe that's like a Canadian thing? I don't know. So just keep wrapping, and then obviously I'll cut off the ends of these zip ties when I'm done. I know, it is creepy. Super creepy. I even have some teachers at school who will cover up all their cameras on any of their devices, so like their laptop camera, their cell phone camera, they'll cover it with like a piece of tape, like masking tape, because they're so, I guess not paranoid, because I guess it is true that anyone can see it, but just so worried that they don't know who's watching them, which I guess is true. I just keep on going, pulling these tabs. What are you guys doing on a Saturday night? I'm in my onesie in my kitchen making a ring light that hopefully will work. You always watch those videos like when people are making something and it works out and they're like, oh, it's so great. I always have bad experiences with DIY. I find I try it and I'll turn this on like, oh man. Think positive, it'll work, it'll work. I'm almost there, my goodness. Wish I could have like a fast forward. I could make this go faster for you guys so you're not bored. Somebody tell a joke. I don't have any good jokes. Mommy. Yeah. Come here and get you some orange juice. Mommy's trying to make something right now. Who's there? Sherry, knock knock. Who's there? That's it? Haha, funny. Hey, Julie. I eat mop? Knock knock, who's there? I eat mop. I eat mop poo. I eat my poo. Sherry, gross. That's hilarious. I've never heard that before. That's pretty good. It's really funny. I remember being on a WestJet flight. I love WestJet. And what was the joke? Oh, I'm gonna ruin it. I always ruin jokes. Something about a frog going to the library. And he goes and he gets a book and then he comes back across the street into his pond, and a minute later he goes back across the street to the library and exchanges the books again and goes back across the street down to this pond. A few minutes later comes back to the library. The librarian says, what does she say? Something like, why do you keep coming back so many times for books? You haven't had them very long. And he goes, read it. I just heard it this week. Yeah, it's good. Okay, so I'm at a rope light, which makes me feel like maybe I'm done. So I've wrapped it all around with zip ties. I'm gonna cut off the zip ties, but maybe just to show you first, I'll just sit like this. I'm gonna plug it in. So those of you who do not know what a ring light is can see. Ready? Oh, got it the right way. Ooh, ah. And if I put it around my phone, it's not gonna work because I have the lights behind me. Hold on a sec. Okay. So this would be me taking a picture. Well, I guess I'd have the lights on. There's pendant lights there, but so this would be me taking a picture. And this is me with the rope light, or with the ring light. So it is a little bit yellow. You can see that my skin is a little more pinky than it should be. But so without. I wonder if there's a better way to hold that. You can kind of see it in my eyes. Ooh, whenever you see people taking videos or pictures and you can see those rings in their eyes, they're using a ring light. Does it look bright to you? I don't know. It seems kind of dull to me. I know you can, oh, sorry. Oh my gosh. I know you can, I think I've seen people put like wax paper or something around it to soften the light. I wouldn't say that it's harsh, but, oh, look at my skin. It's awful. Can't wait to get all my Senegence skincare stuff and see if that works. I've had such issues with my skin ever since I was a kid. Anyway, good makeup, I guess. So that's it. So I'm going to try and take some pictures and see how well it changes. I mean, it does definitely make your face brighter, but I just don't like the color of it. I think a white light would be much better. So that's without. Without. What do you think is better? I don't know. I'll try it out and we'll see. Maybe I'll try making another one with more natural light and we'll see what happens. So this is my DIY with a wire wreath frame, some zip ties, tin foil, and rope lighting. So I'm going to go around now and cut all these off. And then maybe I'll test some pictures and see if they're any better. And I'll compare them to pictures that I've taken already. And if it works, I mean, this cost me like, I think it was 28 bucks. The light was 20. The wire wreath was, it was just short of $4. And the zip ties were like $2.99 for 100 or $3.99 for 100. Yeah, so pretty inexpensive compared to if I was buying a ring light, it would be over 100. I think the one that I was looking at was like 150, almost 2. Yeah, so we'll see how it goes. I don't know. Not in love with it. But again, I think if I change the color of the light, it might be better. So there you go. So I'm gonna cut all these off. I'll take some pics and I'll post them. Hopefully you can make your own ring light to take some selfies, and it'll give you kind of truer colors and brighter pictures. It is a good idea. Hopefully it helps. So hopefully everyone has a good Saturday night. Enjoy time with your families or husbands or wives or boyfriends or whoever you're with tonight. If you're on your own, have fun, treat yourself, and maybe get some sleep. Yeah, way better than 100. See ya.